I thought Howard was looking stressed.
Oh, that swinger's lifestyle will do it every time.
Has he no plans for hanging up his bicycle?
Early retirement? No, I don't think so.
But if he's getting flack now from Marina as well as Pearl...
Well, showing courage under fire.
Yeah, pity there isn't an award for sheer dogged flight from reality.
Anyway, who's been complaining about us?
Sergeant, and some of the other blokes. We're leaving too many crumbs in car.
Somebody's counting. Did they give you an indication how many crumbs were allowed?
They found bits of fast food.
Well, there will be bits. I've never seen you leave anything substantial.
Who's talking? There's no survivors when you start jumping.
Did you tell them we always use a napkin?
Sergeant said ours is the only car that looks like a crime scene.
You should have told him how dainty we are.
Is that a good image, you think? No, Joe.
And stay out till you can put a smile on your face. I'm fed up with you moping around looking like a bruised elbow.
Trouble at home, Howard. But how are things elsewhere, shall we say?
She's getting temperamental as well.
How are you handling the stress? Have you tried chamomile tea? See me through some rough patches. Look at that skin, eh? No worry lumps there. And here's my big tip for all-day peace of mind. 2 thin slices of fresh cucumber laid for 10 minutes on closed eyes.
Cucumber doesn't agree with me.
Oh, not only Pearl, then.
What may library services do for Mr. Hobdyke?
I'm here with my team to offer our talents in any charitable capacity. Fundraising, security consultancy, hostage negotiation.
Hostage negotiation? Don't the police normally do that?
We're here if anyone wants to go private. We also offer counselling, yoga, rewiring electrical motors. My team has all the skills.
Your team?
Come in. Why were you hanging back?
Seemed like a good idea.
All I ask is a little support.
That's what you're getting, little support.
What? What can you see that's making you stare? It's all there, isn't it? You can read it. A life at the edge leaves its traces.
I have to tell you, Mr. Hobdyke, you've got lovely eyes.
We've noticed that.
We like left one.
You heard Miss Davenport. You laughed when you caught me with cucumber on my eyes.
I should think so. We were in the bank.
Fascinating eyes. Mobile, always on the move.
Don't let them fool you. They're also killer's eyes.
Oh, I don't believe it. Have you never married Mr. Hobdyke?
I can't remember, but it's more than likely. They messed with my mind, you know. They wiped my memories. There could be a little woman pining for me somewhere.
There is, and she's standing right here.
You'll understand, the lady and I are just friends. So I'm totally unconcerned if she has other friends. as long as they're not men. And now suddenly she's comparing me with a Mr. Waddle, and I think I'm losing. This is not something I can discuss with Pearl. You know how unreasonable wives can be. So I'm turning to both of you for the advice I know I can expect from people who've always been so interested in my problems.
Where's the fire?
Oh, I can't stop. I've just had an embarrassing encounter in the library.
All I ever get's a book. Brighten up. You look like a collapsed lung.
I don't see what there is to feel bright about.
Well, you got your health. And a better woman than you deserve.
I always thought so. But now all I'm hearing is Mr. Waddle.
I was referring to me.
Of course. I knew that.
What?
Don't ask.
Well, of course I'm going to ask.
I don't wish to talk about it.
I'm still going to ask you what's wrong. If I didn't ask you what was wrong, you'd think that was wrong. So, what's wrong? Why did you shriek?
It wasn't a shriek. It was a cry of pain. Look at me, Barry. What do you see?
I see somebody who's not telling me what's wrong.
I'll show you what's wrong. Look at it.
Oh, I like you in that skirt.
I like me in this skirt.
So what's the problem?
I can't get into it. I'm fat.
You're not fat.
We're both fat. And it's got to stop. It'll soon be Gloria's wedding. And I want to be wearing something that doesn't look like the refreshment tent.
I've seen you looking good in a tent. Of course, your mother didn't believe in camping before marriage.
This is a recorded message. You have reached the home of Luther Hobdyke. I'm not here at the moment. Please leave after the tone.
Open the door, Hobbo. Stop being an idiot.
Who is it?
Two other idiots.
One only part-time.
Give me the password.
What password?
If I have to tell you the password, the system's not really working, is it?
You never gave us password.
Are you sure? I'll get you one. We'll change it daily. Have you been followed?
Why all the panic?
It's not panic. It's standard operational procedure. And then you panic. You've not brought a female, have you?
You want female bring-in, you fetch your own.
I don't want one bringing. I've just had a frightening experience in the library.
She thinks you've got lovely eyes.
So embarrassing.
He has. He's got lovely eyes.
These are trained eyes. Oh, yeah. You'll be amazed what these eyes have seen.
Eyes, window of soul. You've got double glazing.
He wants a book.
Well, can you narrow that down a bit? What kind of book?
A very thick one. I want him reading in his spare time, not frolicking with my ex.
I wasn't frolicking. We got nowhere near frolic.
I trust this person with my ironing. He knows every secret of my intimate wardrobe. And off he sneaks to apply his knowledge to the woman I hope to recover.
It wasn't a sneak. I was practically kidnapped.
Can you find him a book? Something to cool his enthusiasms.
I've always had cool enthusiasms. My wife left me because she said I was too cool with the enthusiasms.
Find him something very unstimulating.
Superconductivity in metals?
Sounds good.
I'd rather wait for the film.
What What time is it by those lovely eyes?
Behave. Don't get me going. Oh, it came as a shock. You think you've covered your back, then suddenly there's a Miss Davenport straight up your front.
Not only gets library book, gets librarian.
Does he have to return her within a fortnight?
Stop it. It's not so funny when you're backed against a wall by some book lover gone berserk. There's nothing in your training prepares you for that.
Must be love.
So what do you call this?
Oh, Marie. How can you say he dresses better than me?
He seems to care more to please me.
I don't like you mixing with these flash dressers.
Will you please stop following me, Howard? I need some space to consider my future.
Trouble in paradise, Howard?
She wants some space.
Lend her your shorts. Space enough for anybody.
She says I don't have any dress sense.
Well, who are we to judge? I don't think we've ever seen you in a dress.
She says I always wear the same old things.
Marina, usually.
She says I'm not cool.
That's only because you're not cool. We can help here.
Well, you lot.
It's what we do. Now, let me take a look at you. I could embroider your initials on your shorts. Maybe a logo. A little flash of lightning.
He's got something on it already. Looks like tomato sauce.
Made us a sandwich.
He could embroider a round trace of sandwich.
I was so racked emotionally. I didn't realise I was dropping tomato sauce.
You told her that? Does she know that you've been hurt so badly that you've been splashing tomato sauce? These little details soften the female heart.
Unless she prefers mustard.
Ignore that. We can help here. I think this is a case for the team.
Does your Travis ever laugh? Oh, you've got me there. What, you can't remember?
Well, not specifically, though I suppose he must laugh sometimes.
But you're not sure?
Well, I can't off the top of my head remember an occasion.
You won't. There won't be one. They do misery much better. I mean, you should see the face on mine. It's wearing me down. I'll have to sort him out.
At least yours goes out.
Oh, Howard goes out. There's nobody better at going out.
You don't know how lucky you are. Travis just sits there all day. I have to vacuum round him.
What does he do all day?
He just sits there, being Travis.
Is that enough for all day?
He seems happy enough with it.
Speaking of happy...
Happy? And where do you find that, I'd like to know, in this uncertain world?
It's not as if you haven't looked, is it? I am. I'm going to have to sort him out.
So where did you meet your wife?
At a dinner dance. The food wasn't all that good either.
Got your train, though, hasn't she?
She's a civilian. She's allowed brutality.
And it works. I've seen you backing off when she gives you that look.
Simple self-preservation. She's connected.
Like the mafia. She's got a direct line to Godfather.
Well, she's got a mother. She does voodoo. She reads tea leaves. She talks to dead people.
Does she get replies?
Well, with my mother-in-law, they never get a word in edgeways. What's the monologue? You're there, aren't you, Bill? I know you're there. Still looking out for us. You warned her not to marry him. That's me. I've got a terrible reputation in the afterlife.
Not so hot in this one.
Glenda?
Glenda?
Going well, good rhythm. Enjoying the fresh air, Barry?
It's killing me.
Glenda going well?
It was her idea. We've got to lose weight before Gloria's wedding. I better go before she finds she's fitter than me.
Too late.
Hang on, Barry. Can I just say one word? Posture. Pushing the body to its limits is all about good posture. Look at the way you're standing.
Look at the way you're nearly falling.
Gotta be upright. Expand the chest cavity. Room to breathe.
I was happy being fat. When I'm thin, I shall look back nostalgically at that pleasantly rounded person.
So tell her, no more slimming.
Yes. Yes, I can do that.
All it takes is one big decision.
Yes.
Are you coming?
Come in.
Just improving his posture. That's it. Posture. Posture.
He looks deformed.
Yes, he looks deformed, but he's breathing better.
How many's that today?
What?
That behind your back. Bacon butty.
I like bacon butties.
You like her that's selling them.
Well, I must admit, she's very attractive.
She smells of fried onions.
Only for the first couple of hours. You get used to it.
There's a parking charge if you bring that in here.
Look, I can't leave it outside.
It's a good job he doesn't drive a 4x4.
You'll have to take it out, lad. Tom can watch it for you.
He leaves greasy finger marks.
Not on Mondays. She doesn't open on Monday. Come back on Monday.
I won't be here Monday. I wanted everything a man needs for going off into the wilderness.
Oh, well, in that case, I can find room for a bicycle.
I think this bit's damp. Oh, I hate damp.
Oh, stop fussing.
It's not fussing. It's elementary survival training.
Sounds like fussing.
The body's a machine.
Yeah, a fussy machine.
If you look after the body, it'll look after you. Bad things can happen from damp, you know. I shall be awake half the night applying heat to the small of my back.
Why not big of your back? Cover more ground.
There is no big of your back.
Hobbo's got a part missing.
Comes as no surprise to me.
It's we tall people who are martyrs to tricky backs. It's evolution. Humans weren't supposed to turn out tall and impressive. We were supposed to remain little hairy chunkies.
Speaking of which... It's not a little hairy chunky, it's Howard.
With everything but Marina.
She could be in there somewhere.
We'll never get her through customs.
I'm looking for somewhere secluded.
On your own? That makes a change.
Of course on my own. I've finished with women.
All of them?
Yes, all of them. You're looking at Mr. Completely Independent. I'm going off into the wilderness and I'm going to search for wisdom.
What happens when your bus pass needs renewing?
I don't care anymore.
Oh, it's serious this time.
The man's in emotional turmoil. You can see it.
Well, I mustn't stop chatting. Which way is Albania?
A long way from Marina as the crow flies.
Please, do not speak to me of that name.
Crow?
No, the other one. The one that's being led astray by a Mr. Waddle. Not that I care. It's no business of mine.
Look at the face on it. The man needs help and support. And you found just the right team. You're going home.
I'm never going home.
Howard, there's a little woman there waiting. She's not deserted you. She's not gone off with a Mr. Waddle. And count your blessings. You'd have hated Albania. Go home, Howard.
I can't go home. I burned my bridges.
Burnt britches? Maybe cycle too high.
Bridges. Bridges. Why? What have you done?
I left a note saying I've gone forever.
She knows you'll be back by tea time.
Not this time. I've got my pride. I'm spending a night out at the very least.
All night? Alone in dark?
I could stay at your place.
There'll be no need. Nope, we'll get you back home. Right, team, let's go. Howard, get your bike over. We'll go the short way.
I can't get this lot over the wall.
It's all in the mind. You find your calm centre, then you focus all your inner power, and you...
I find myself enormously attracted to Mr. Hobdyke, but I don't think I'm getting through.
Tell me about it. I've wasted years not getting through.
He's got the most fascinating eyes.
And what can I say about Howard? He's got quite a decent bicycle. And I hope he looks after it, because in future that's the only companion he's going to have.
Oh, how sad.
No, it's not. It's freedom. I'm in search of pastures new. Look out, Mr. Waddle, here I come.
Everybody I know seems to be going to Gloria's wedding.
Her mother's behind it. You might have known she'd have to make a big splash.
I don't know what I'm going to wear.
An ex-pub landlady? You've got more outfits than posh Becks.
Well, you have to give the drinkers something to keep pulling them back to the bar. But it's not stuff you could wear in church.
What's up with him?
It's all in the posture.
And this calm centre.
Just let me stand for a moment, handling the pain. First thing you have to learn is handling the pain.
Ah!
Here!
I've never known anybody in that condition and still sober.
Get him moved. I can't have him on catering premises looking like that.
It's only me.
Oh, come in.
Are you going somewhere?
No. He is.
I thought he'd left home already.
Oh, he has, like he often does. But he's always back in time for his tea. Well, this time, he's in for a shock.
You're throwing him out?
Watch this space.
If we're going to live on salads, why don't we just buy some from the shop?
It's much fresher if you pick your own. Oh, that looks like one of these.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm almost certain. Nibble a bit. It's supposed to taste minty.
Mm-hmm.
Walking Betty, you see. Ignore the pain, they'll never spot you've been injured.
Never spot? You're walking like a constipated parrot.
Which is not good since they lived for 100 years.
I'll defy anyone to notice this from normal.
Oh, Mr. Hobdyke! Why are you walking so strangely? Do you need help?
Does he ever?
There is no cause for alarm, madam. Everything is under control.
Is there anything I can do?
Oh, Marina.
Oh, whoever you are.
She won't even look at me.
What do you care? You're going home to the welcoming arms of a loving woman.
I tried that once, but wife found out.
Stop! You can't end this on such a petty note. You owe each other a decent final parting.
He's right. A sad but romantic ending. Oh, I like it.
A last goodbye. A solemn shake of hands. Somewhere where his wife can see that it's all over. Her man is coming home. Signal him to keep Pearl busy. No, we're ready down here. Are you sure Pearl will be able to see? Good. Here we go then. Okay, you're on. And make it look good. The world's sweetest, saddest handshake. Not me.
Oh, Marina.
Oh, Howard. Oh, to heck with a handshake.
What if Pearl won't let me in?
You'll be fine. As soon as she understands you were saying goodbye.
And saying it well.
I'd say he's done it before.
Stop winding him up. Go on, Howard. Where's your smile? She wants a smile. Give us your smile. A fresh start, Howard. Day one of domestic bliss. And later, when you're snuggling close together, tell her what she can do with 2 slices of cucumber.
Honey, I'm home. She's put everything in, all my stuff.
There's a note. She's left a note. She's still communicating. What does it say?
Happy camping.